Welcome to I Heard This Happen, the segment for aging hipsters. Each week we scour Bandcamp for underground new releases to wow your teenage children. So without further ado, here's new music. So, here's the thing, Liz.
What's the thing?
We got the next segment. What do we got here?
What's the next segment?
I heard this happen.
Oh snap!
Which is we're trying to do some more stuff this year. We've kind of let things get away from us perhaps a little bit, and so with some newfound vigor, we went and I made cheat sheets and stuff.
You made cheat sheets and stuff.
Yeah. So you want me to start on this, or do you want you to go?
You go ahead and start because I'm not sure I filled out my cheat sheet correctly, and I want to hear how you do.
Okay. Well, anyway, so cheat sheet. This is try and get more information out more succinctly, and to kind of get a little make sure I'm getting an appropriate amount of commentary at the very least. So, my artist is Houseplants, and the album is Houseplants. This is an EP. Came out on December 14th, 2018. The band's out of San Antonio, Texas. And it's a 5-track EP. I I classify it as an alternative or 90s pastiche album. Kind of reminds me of Pavement meets the Ataris with a little bit of Dashboard Confessional there. And perhaps Built to Spill with a touch of the Walkmen.
Okay.
My favorite track on this is Marlowe, although they're all pretty solid tracks. Like if you're in a mood for some 90s music, like this is where I'd go.
Nice.
So don't hate me for this, but I'm a sucker for wordy, kind of crappy lyrical phrasing. And let's just pretend that the word that I'll use for that is conversational.
Okay, sure.
There's a couple of my favorite artists that do that.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple of artists I hate that do it really well, too.
Uh-huh.
Pat Monahan of Train is really good at the conversational lyric.
Yes, he is.
So
I can appreciate him for that.
Yeah. And they're also kind of atonal in the way the music requires.
Okay.
Like, they're not the world's greatest singers, or at least they're putting on the air of not being great singers.
Okay.
But I like that in this type of music, because it has that more, it gives it the Joe Everyman turned punk rock songmeister kind of feel.
Okay.
All right. In general, the songs, like they give me one of my favorite feelings that a record can give me.
Okay.
Which is that all of a sudden I'm 14 and lamenting the girls aren't interested in me.
It does have that feel, yeah.
Which is
I'll
funny,
back you up on that.
because I don't know what the fuck I would have done with a girl at 14. I certainly was not worldly enough to have any idea of what a relationship at that age would actually entail or mean.
But you were cute.
I was not cute. I was a doughy piece of shit little kid. But
I've seen you. You had glasses.
I still have glasses.
Mm-hmm.
So this is also going to go on my list of music. Like I need to start a running list for this of just songs that should have been on Daria.
Okay.
And
that's
my stamp. That's my stamp of approval on it.
Songs that should have been on Daria.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, my turn.
You go for it.
Awesomeness. All right, so this record came out December 3rd. The artist is Kiki Moon.
You didn't send me this, did you?
Maybe not.
I have no idea what Kiki Moon sounds like.
From Moscow, Russia. I definitely played some of it from you.
Was I awake?
For you? Yes.
Are you sure?
You said it was solo piano, which you find
oh, no, that's right.
Infinitely boring.
Yeah, it was boring as hell to me. But if you like piano, it was really good.
I mean, I just think her playing is beautiful. Her phrasing is there's something really charming and conversational about it.
To me, it was like listening to Jim Brickman.
It did not have a Jim Brickman feel to me. It felt like some sort of background music to a romantic comedy.
Look, all piano music that isn't Elton John is Jim Brickman.
Whatever. but not like a super upbeat romantic comedy drama thing. Kind of an off the wall sort of Amelie type of comedy.
You and your Amelie.
Thing.
You know who else likes Amelie?
No.
Brian McWilliams. You remember that?
Vaguely.
You don't remember?
He's a cool dude. It's got 11 tracks, so an actual full album. I picked an actual full album, y'all.
Which is funny because to me it all sounds like one song.
And it's not. There are a lot of really fun little journeys that you go on, but they're all sort of soft and slowish and, kind of tinkly. So I could see how they sound somewhat similar to you. I really like the single, which is Android Lust, and I really like We Will Be Better in the Future. Because, and it's short. They're all pretty short, actually, for instrumental piano, but they're all just really pretty, and I don't know, it made me feel very thoughtful, and I did housework while listening to it, which is one of my metrics for a pretty good album. And it just kind of let my brain go somewhere else that was sort of sweet and romantic, and while I was doing that, so I thought it was awesome.
Okay. I think you're wrong. That's all it is, honey. I just believe that you're wrong.
Fair enough.
Why does this not want to tear out of here? That's going to bug me. I'm trying to tear a page out of my notebook for the next segment, and it is not working well. I got it.
Yay. Ow.
All right. Let's move right along. Hey, all you curiosity-driven libertarian audiophiles out there. Hope you're enjoying the show. But how would you like to become a bigger part of the Sounds Like Liberty community? By joining
the Freedom Choir.
So head on over to patreon.com/SLL podcast. For just $1 a month, you can get exclusive merch and a warm, fuzzy feeling that my daughter is not going to starve because of the podcast. For $3 a month, you get all that, plus bonus content and access to the Freedom Choir Facebook group. For $6 a month, I'll write you a personalized song about a topic of your choice. I don't see us stopping making the show because I like the sound of my own voice too much, but head over to patreon.com/SLL podcast and see what the Freedom Choir